I missed that. Oh my God.
All right, Jacob, we're in the 3-liter premium 2021 GR Supra.
We have entered Supra discourse, Christopher.
Is it a BMW?
Yes.
Do we care?
No.
Done.
So this is the second year for the Supra. So for 2021, we got some upgrades, we got some things.
We got stuff.
We do. We've got a little bit more power, maybe.
Jury's out on whether or not it's an actual power increase. 2020 was 335 horsepower. 2021 is 382. A healthy bump if it's real. But let's talk about the reason you buy the 3.0 premium if you're buying a Supra. That engine is fabulous.
Yeah. Frankly, if you're asking me, which no one is.
Nobody is. I'm not even.
Why would you buy the 2-liter?
Part of the rationale for BMW being the partner for this vehicle was that straight 6.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Guess what? It matches it perfectly. Whether or not they gave it more power or just matched the numbers to the Z4, whatever. It is a stonking great engine.
It is fabulous. It sounds great. The power is unreal. 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds.
It feels even quicker than that if you're asking me, but hey, what do I know?
He drives a 300D turbo. He doesn't know what fast is.
That's true. And that engine, just like last year and just like the other versions of the Supra, it is made into a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's great.
We love it in everything we drive. Whether Toyota or BMW or both tuned it in this car, it is fabulous. Shifts are almost imperceptible in normal, and in sport, she really snaps them off.
She sure does. Downshifts are quick too.
Fabulous. The response to the paddles, incredible. Honestly, I don't think this car would be better if it had a manual.
I agree.
You're not getting one anyway, so
stop yelling. So, moving past the powertrain, this car is a treat to drive.
it absolutely is. And a lot of stuff that you get in the 3.0 Premium does make a little bit of a difference. So, of course, the engine, fabulous. But we do have Brembo brakes in the Premium. You don't get that on the 2-liter or the base. They are very grabby and very easy to modulate.
They're a bit grabby at low speeds. I think that might be for the stop-start, whatever.
One thing that's great about both cars, and a little bit better in this one, is you can adjust a lot of the response of everything. You do get adaptive dampers in this one. We love that.
There is a discernible difference.
There is an actual discernible difference, and the best part about it is Sport Individual lets you tailor the engine, dampers, transmission, and steering response to your liking. So if you like one to be sport and the other's not, you can do that.
I think most people looking at this car are going to be slightly concerned if it's a BMW or whatnot. Let's touch on that briefly because it does bear mentioning.
The important part is it's a great car. It is fabulous to drive. Everything about it is fabulous except for the little niggles.
Yes, it is a BMW Z4 chassis with a Toyota body over it. And guess what? It looks great.
It's basically a Z4 in drag, and that's fine.
And don't we love BMW interiors? Like, it feels solid. I know where everything is.
There is no hiding the fact that this is a BMW, and in many ways that's a good thing. You're going to be disappointed if you're expecting a 90s Toyota Supra, but guess what? They don't make that anymore.
And I don't think anyone actually wants that.
If you're buying a Supra, in my opinion, you should just lean all the way into it, get the top spec. Can I afford that? No. So take that with a grain of salt. But get the 3-liter, get the Premium, get all the technological comforts and niceties that you can get, and just go completely into it.
Go to town, because honestly, everything in this car is redeemed for me, and I have very few complaints because of the way it looks. I realize looks are subjective. I've got a mullet, but hey, look at it. Look at the material. Maybe you can shed some light on this for me, Christopher. I have a very hard time placing this car in the market. Is it a Cayman competitor? Is it a 370Z competitor? Like, who's cross-shopping this?
I think that this car sits in a niche between like a Miata and something like a Cayman.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you would even cross-shop this with a GTR. And I think they both have, the Supra nameplate and the GTR nameplate have that same like legendary status.
Yeah.
And you could draw a lot of parallels to these two cars. Both of them were known for being turbocharged, straight 6, high power manuals, and now they're different and they're automatic. Are they both conceptually similar? Sure. Different experience, of course, but
is it a different experience from a Cayman? I don't know. I haven't driven a new one. But the thing is, Caymans are expensive. Do you know how much it takes to get into a Cayman, especially one that you actually want to drive? I don't know how this measures up, to be honest with you. But sitting here right now, I feel pretty compelled by it.
You could think of it as a lo-fi Cayman. And in that way, I think it's pretty great. If you're going into this expecting it to be something like a GT86 or a BRZ, obviously you're going to be disappointed because it's much more expensive, but also a lot more competent and nicer.
And that's what the Supra always was. It was born as a cruiser. It wasn't born as a crazy sports car.
Thank you so much for watching. If you have more questions about what makes this 3.0 Premium different from the 2.0 that we also had for the week, head on over to our other video. Maybe there's going to be a link for it here.
Somewhere.
Maybe not. Also, head on over to this one, wherever that is, that illustrates the exhaust sound difference because you know you want to hear it.
There we go. See you over there.
Maybe subscribe. I don't know. Throw us a bone.
Bye.